Hello everyone, this is Ultimate Number and welcome back for more Final Fantasy. In the last part we did the first half of Sunken Shrine, obtained a lot of gold diamond armor, and most importantly, it appears we don't have it anymore actually, but we've actually learned Lufian, or whatever, or however you pronounce it, and this part, we're gonna try to finish up the second half of Sunken Shrine and hopefully defeat Kraken, the Fiend of Water. Now, since the way to there is gonna be like more of the same enemies, I figure it's about time I spend most of the episode not actually talking about the game and answering a few problems that I have lately. In my latest BA video, part 7, someone watched it and actually, for once, gave me some constructive criticism, which is honestly what I was hoping for pretty much the entire time, because I swear absolutely no one would give me any constructive criticism, even though I'm asking for it, like what am I doing wrong, and whatnot. Rest up again, gotta restore the HP and MP. To clear things up, one of the first things about it is that why do I speak so monotone? How come 90% of my commentary is me with the exact same tone and everything? First of all, I'm sorry. This is how I normally speak. It's kind of hard for me to sound enthusiastic and whatnot. It's hard for me to be... I don't know, I just can't be enthusiastic. I can't be... I just can't have any of this fake reactions and whatnot. Let's see, how do I explain this? But yeah, I can't really have any decent overall reactions to anything, really. It's really difficult, and I'm really apologize for that. That's just how I am, normally. I'm never really I don't really sound excited or worried, although most of the time I'm more negative than I am positive, really. It's kind of hard to feel positive when there were so many negatives affecting me. Then again, even when nothing but positives happen, all my positive is just fake, you know? It's just really hard. Second of all, what was the other problem? How come it's hard for me to... Well, first of all, let me state this. I'm trying my best to have a basically pretend I'm having a conversation with the audience. Like, explaining my knowledge about enemies, what you should be watching out for, or just... not just enemies, but like aspects of like every part of the game. Which is getting into another subject which I also plan to talk about. Like, I don't know, another problem I have, and I've stated before, I don't know how many times I've stated, but, I don't claim to be very smart. My education and vocabulary is rather limited. So it's like, even when I receive constructive criticism or like inspiring speeches, it's hard for me to keep up with it because though I know the meanings of the words you're trying to tell me, it's hard for me to get what the sentence mean. Like, I get what the words mean, I just don't get what the sentence means. Then again, that also might mean that I don't get every definition of certain words. Am I making sense? I don't know if I am making sense. I'm sorry if I'm not, but yeah. There's my glacial rod. Where am I? I've immediately forgot. Which, yeah, that's another problem. I immediately forget subjects, and my default is to go to the game until I remember, which I never do. So, as a result, there's a bunch of subjects on many, many videos here and there that just never get finished, and I don't know if I want to resume them, or if I want to start a new one, or just anything else. Just, I don't know what to say, or do, or how to begin. I'm not very intelligent. I'm very forgetful. I don't know, just all sorts of trouble and misery for me. I'm not sure if I have anything else to add, because I don't know where I honestly don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just explaining to the best of my abilities. I hope I'm making at least little sense. I can assure you I'm not. Because, like I've said, I'm not very intelligent, and my vocab is extremely limited despite English being my main language. Let's just say my schooling isn't good enough. I'll talk about my schooling later. Like, way later. Unless I have nothing to say, really. Then maybe I'll get to it. Anyway. Hoping I at least made some amount of sense in the subject, and hoping I at least finished it and had nothing else to add to. Let's now talk about what do I find good in an LP? Or in certain LPs. Let's start with, say, RPGs. Like this one. Or JRPGs, I don't know. I don't know what's really classified as, you know, the kind of RPGs where everyone takes their turns, there's not really any action command, it's all just thought processing. It's all thought processing. And maybe some puzzle solving. Figuring out what enemies are weak to, figuring out where to go next, figuring, you know, stuff like that. What do I find good about those in LPs? I find that the fact of the person's knowledge about the game really fascinating. It also helps people who follows with the game, maybe wants to use the video as a guide, to know what they're in for with each enemy, which is really nice. It's nice to have an LP as somewhat of a guide to follow, especially if that person's knowledge of each and every enemy, and aspect of the game for that matter, just a whole library of knowledge of everything. It's really cool. It's respectable. Other than knowledge, I also find that giving every important character voice acting is also really engaging, and I like that. As for common NPCs, I don't know about that, because they're not that important, but they're at least good for unearthing lore, which is really nice. I mean, it's at least interesting to do it yourself. I'm not sure how to feel if other people do it if you're not the one playing, you're just the one watching it. Like when I did with Sonic Adventure, but that's not an RPG. Well, it was going to be an RPG, but still. Anyway, and then there's also, well, not only just voice acting characters, but also, like, pretending you're having a conversation with them with text that doesn't exist. That's also really cool and funny, humorous at times. And then there's certain moments with bosses not taking too long. It's like they don't take too long to die, but they also don't take too long to make you fail and have a funny moment, as well as certain reactions. It's certainly never fun when enemies are HP sponges. In that case, it's not the LP's fault, it's the game's fault, really. But yeah, that's what I find in an RPG LP really nice. As for other types of games, maybe I'll get to those when they become relevant, actually. Or if I have nothing else to say, then yeah. Let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I got advice from, well, not advice, but like clearance in my head from my sister. Basically reminding me what is personal versus not personal, because apparently I have this problem where by knowing which things are personal, I also think that literally 80% of any subject ever is personal. So I just never know what is worth talking about, is my point. And yeah. So you know what, I'm gonna decide from here on out, if any of you at all have questions, I feel like this is the best way for me to resume subjects, and for others to get to know me better. I want to open up questions that you can freely ask in the comments below maybe my recent videos, because that seems like the best option, so that I can write them down in like a notepad or something, and then I'll answer them. I don't know if I will be being like, oh, this is asked by... I most likely won't, because, yeah, I can see it kind of being a problem. Also, did Umber just block the attack with his staff? I thought he's supposed to block it with his cape. That's an error by Ice Penguin, I believe. So, yeah. Just remember, if anyone at all, any of you, have anything to say, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to write in the comments, or anything. Do not be afraid to talk to me. I want to be able to talk to you, my fans. I just want to be able to. I feel like it's a good way for me to improve. You can ask me questions, I'll answer them, you'll get to know me better. You can, if you want, say how I can improve better. Constructive criticism, or just one sentence. Just any way I can improve. Feel free to write. If you're saying I'm doing a good job, feel free to say that too, but only when I'm actually doing a good job. Like, I don't want any fakeness coming out of me, coming out of you. Like, I want to feel genuine, and I wouldn't want you to feel genuine. I mean, sure, I'm a naive kind of person. I kind of take something seriously. I'm kind of sensitive. But I'll get over it. Don't worry. Just don't worry. Unless you're really being mean. I mean, yeah. I can see why Chris, or Blazy doesn't want me to speak of certain things, even if they're not necessarily personal. It's like, yeah, she's concerned for me. I mean, I don't want to get bullied. But I have defenders. I guess she does know that if I even get one wrong sentence, then yeah, I'm just not gonna get over it. I spoke in a good long time about not the game. I think it's a new record for me. Like, I mean, yeah. But the problem is I'm running out of subjects quickly. I really am. And I can't talk about everything in the whole world. Like, I can't answer every question all at once. I can't speak about everything in the whole world. I can't just write a list then expect myself to talk about all of them. Like, I don't even know what I've interrupted myself with. You know, speaking of RPGs, I suppose I could talk about Chow Adventure RPG. Because, you know, I've mentioned that game. I'm making an RPG Maker game quite a couple times, here and there. And, I really, really need help, honestly. I'm starting with making a custom tile set. And I'm trying to match the style at, like, what would it be like if this tile was in the Tiny Chow Garden. And yeah, it's like GBA quality, so the number of colors is limited and easy to figure out, but you don't have to follow those rules. It's like, I'm making a tile set, and actually let me show my tile set. Just give me a minute here. Okay, so, here's my basic tile set. It's really simple. I don't have a whole lot yet. And, here's another tile set. Basically, these are the two tile sets I have worked on for the longest time. They're not really that... Yeah. Is that all of them? I don't know how to make them a B. Yeah, you know that tile exists. This is basically what I got so far. It's not a whole lot. You can probably tell what everything is supposed to be. Some of them are not going to make it into the game, actually, but, yeah. This is what I got so far. I'm trying to use them. You can probably tell what some of these are. They may not actually look like this in the final product, but, just know that this is meant to be, like, a collaboration. It's just that I'm trying to work as much as myself as possible. I might do a video eventually that is basically a developer video. Basically me developing my game. But yeah, the tile set is just the start of it. If anyone wants to help, please let me know. I'm very sure I can't do this myself. So, I think I may know what you're wondering. Why not use RPG Maker's custom tile set? Okay, thing is, there are certain areas of the game which there is absolutely no tile set available for, such as, like, I mean, yeah, there's, like, plenty of modern building tile sets, but they don't have all the things I want in them. They don't have every aspect from them. That's mainly why I just started to make my own tile set, really. Honestly, I don't think even I can create them customized, really. I'm gonna have so much trouble, which is mainly why I'm asking for help. But yeah, you can see what I'm trying to create. Tile sets. And by the way, it's not necessarily the tiles I'm having the most difficulty with, it's like props. You know, decorations like trees, plants, signs, etc. Just all kinds of decoration. That's what I'm mainly having trouble with, because I basically only got like an MS Paint tree and Babby drawn flowers. That's basically what I got so far. After I make the tile set, of course I'm gonna begin making maps. Like, the tile set doesn't have to be complete. It has to be completed enough for me to make the beginning areas of the game. And I'll explain to you at least like the first 15 levels. And like the hub world. So the hub world it's Chow Adventure RPG, so it's like, the hub world is like the Station Square Chow Garden. You start there. And yeah, there's also the Chow Stadium, which you can also access, but it doesn't do anything at the moment. And the 15 levels are in order, or at least in my order, Field, Forest. I actually shouldn't waste spells, by the way. I'm actually limited. It appears I can't run away from them, but anyway. Yeah. Field, forest, beach, wasteland, cliff, ocean, jungle, big tree, desert, city, cave, river, shrine, oasis, and tower. So those are basically the 15 levels of the game. It's basically, yeah, they're all the beginning level. It's basically World 1. It has 15 levels. And in the game, it's not called World, it's called Adventure, so it's like Adventure 1. And just so you know, it's not like level 1, level 2, level 1s through 15. It's like levels 1 through 5. So it's like Field is 1, Beach and Forest are both 2, and then Ocean, Cliff, and Wasteland is 3, and then it's just sort of some form of a triangle. That basically. If anyone wants me to make a developing video of me developing my game, feel free to let me know. Like, I've been thinking about making those types of videos, actually, and I'm not too against it. Okay, good, I can run away from them. So, anyway, we're finally frickin' here at floor 1, where mermaids were basically telling us where Kraken lives. And as you can see, it's actually quite a long way to go towards him. Sorry for reading on the save side. I didn't want to waste any steps or time. And I really can't waste any more MP. I feel like I met my standards for this video. I mean, I really hope I got my points across. I do explain here and there, like, mainly in, like, I recorded this long before I'm posting it, but in Star Revenge 0 Part 8, I do explain more projects I'm working on. So when that eventually gets posted, this will make more sense. I'm sorry for recording so many videos long in advance, it's just a thing with me, really. I mean, yeah, it gives me more time to relax and stuff like that. It gives me more time to work on the projects associated with either future videos or the current video. Are we finally here yet? I don't think there's any treasures on this floor, by the way. Okay, we're finally freaking here. So I'm going to save right here, and I'll see you when I'm actually here again, this time with way more MP, because despite only Umber having low MP, I do not believe we're going to get through, so I'll see you when I'm all rested up and have more MP. See you there. Okay, I'm back. There's no new levels, nothing really interesting happened. Anyway, this is my current equipment on everybody. I'm not sure what's going to be good against Kraken yet. And I'm sure you still don't. I think ice will work at least neutral to him. Anyway, let's just save. And finally, without further ado, let's talk to this orb. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools! These dark depths shall be your tomb! Welcome to the Kraken! The Fiend of Water! Now, the Kraken, he really packs a punch, because, of course, he has so many tentacles because of this. He can basically do, like, 10 shots on you, or really 8, because, you know, octopus-like creature. Because of that, he doesn't have that much of attack power, but his number of hits he can dish out on you makes up for that, basically. And, yeah, that's really gonna hurt. So, let's start off with Protectorate, since a Naito here doesn't have really anything better to do. I'm gonna haste up Naito. I'm gonna vanish up everybody to even further reduce damage. And let's cast Temper on Naito here, so that he can further be... Oh my goodness! He one-shotted him! He had diamond armor! What the hell just happened? One-shot Naito. I just basically have to hope he doesn't do that. Please cast Protect. Please don't kill Naito at least. Please get your Vanish up. Oh, I'm scared now because he can one-shot basically anyone. Okay, Blizzara. Good start. Not so good because he did like 500 damage to everybody. I need to heal that like right now. Maybe after I get some more Vanishes up and whatnot. But yeah, you cast Protectora again. Do I have any good items? Well, not one that heals everybody. I don't know what to do now. Temper, I guess? You heal a Gah, because you have nothing better to do. Anyway, do you have any protective spells? You don't really. Temper him again, I guess. And there he goes. Nope, if he dies, I have to do this thing. Do I have any better equipment? Maybe I need more evasion? Let's see, Giant's Glove doesn't offer me that much more protection. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna try regular gauntlets. I'm gonna try that, because I think evasion's actually important. Let's try it. Here we go. I just basically have to hope he... Yeah. So basically, cast Protectora every turn. And Hikari has to specifically go out of her way to heal everybody. I guess. Maybe Vanishes is more important? I don't know. Maybe I should have bought something for Furia here. Please don't. Of course you do. Because of course. Do I have to predict that you'll do that? Also, I'm still not gonna get over the fact that Naito always dies first. Like, why? Like, please. Okay, I'm gonna predict. I'm gonna predict that he's gonna hit him first. Maybe that's the key. Unless he doesn't die. Okay, please go last, Umber. Good. I predicted nicely, but this is only going to restore 1 HP. Fuck, I have to hope he doesn't... Yeah. Wait, do you have Blink? Oh, you don't have Blink. That's the problem. Now I haste. Let's just keep casting Vanish or something, I guess. Please don't hit him again. Good, you're casting Blizzara, which will not... Am I not ready for this guy? Is that what I'm seeing here? He's just gonna... Is this gonna be the point to where I need to spam Phoenix Downs? Like, this is problematic. Like, oh my goodness. If I don't make it on this part, if I don't make it here, then I'm going to either not bother or cut to the successful run. And this is going to be the last shown part. Please be dumb. Please be dumb. Do I have anything that can do stuff? Not really. I just gotta hope. I'm pretty sure stun will not work on him. You know, let's actually try it. I'll try it one time. Just once. Please work. Like, it's not going to, but please work anyway. Vanish is not going to do a whole lot, see? Please work! Oh my goodness, it did! It works! Do I have any speed shakes? I do, but, I don't know how helpful that's gonna be. So, I need to pretty much raise him up, vanish everybody again. What if I haste Umber? Will that make him go faster? Well, I'm pretty sure it won't, but I'm gonna try anyway. I hope he stays stunned for a long time. Otherwise, that just proves how useful this is. So I need to cure him. Let's use... I got 3 X potions, let's use them. Let's just keep on vanishing everybody. You haste up Naito here, because he does most damage. Wow, 9,999. Well, that's expected. It's a frickin' X potion. I wonder how much attack power the Kraken has. I need to stack all these. Now let's temper up him. Temper up Naito here. Temper him again, because he is really vital to stay alive. I suppose every time I cast Vanish, then that's raising my agility up by, like... Or not agility, but, like... Evasion, like, allows me to evade one more hit, basically. And all these tempers... Just... I need to really be overkill with my stats here. But I need to not go overboard, because... Furia's pretty much going to become useless, except maybe she can still cast, like... the Glacial Rod. I mean, yeah, that's good. I don't know if I should temper her up. Like, I don't know. I feel Naito's gonna be more important. I'll temper him up one more time. You vanish. And let's see how much a Glacial Rod will do against him. Where is it? Right here. Let's go for it. Yeah, this fight so far has been just setting up. How much damage does... Oh, good. 57. I mean, that's at least better than nothing. He's still stunned. Wow. Let's cast Defender on yourself, because you need more defense, really. How much does Thunder do to you? Just nothing but vanishes. Okay, let's see how well do you attack. That's decent enough. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay, at this point, our evasion is so high, ludicrously high, that, yeah. Let's see how much damage we do now. Oh boy, this is gonna be so good. And we're gonna vanish up to the max. How much damage? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that is so much damage! Sorry for the mumbling there. Alright. Okay, he is not stunned anymore. I just need to pray. We've already determined that he's really fast, but how fast is he gonna be? Please. Please. So much damage. Oh, I forgot. He can cast magic. I forgot about that. So I need to heal that off. You know what? I got... Let's see, do I have any... Do I have more than one... Do I have... Oh, I have all these Frost Tears. Let's use them. And I have the Magic Frost. But no, let's just use Frost Tears. No. First, you cast Heliga. And I have so many Ethers. Restores 50. Good. Maybe I should... Dry Ether fully restored. You know what? Sure. Dry Ether. I can get more. I got really all these Ethers. It's time to use them. I need to pay attention to who's protected against ice. Well, at least you can't die from Blizzard now. At least you can't. Frost Tear him. Frost Tear yourself. Frost Tear yourself. While Naito does all the dirty damage work. Alright, we are all now officially resistant to ice, which is good. I'm not sure how much damage we can resist, though. Thunder seems to be effective, especially... Let's cast Comet until it seems worth it to cast Thunder over Comet. Let's cast more Vanish, because we sure don't have enough of those evasions stacked. Lord knows we need all this evasion. That's not much more damage at all. Let's just cast Thunder. No, not yet. Wizard Staff. Heliga, because I don't know what he's gonna do. And you just regular attack. Mute? Well, at least we have Ribbon. The only one who really doesn't need to be silenced. Good. Naito don't need words. He talks with his fists, or his weapon, rather. This sure is a fight. We're just strengthening ourselves up, and just in case, one Protectora, just in case, because we've seen how much damage he does from 7 hits. Then again, it raises our defense by 10 each, so we can resist 70 to 140 damage more. Wow, he got out of that fast. Again, Wizard Staff has not failed once. You hear me? Once. Nada. Yeah, that's right, that's what I thought. He can't do anything. Now this is the easiest feat. Well, this, I wouldn't call this the easiest feat. It's just like he's still a step above, way harder than Merilith. Lich, though, like, he's no, like, he still is technically the hardest to me. He's still the hardest to me. But he's not really. He's like the second easiest, really. Or maybe the third, or the second hardest. I don't know. Like, these bosses are all over the place, but Merilith is definitely the easiest. The most, like, Merilith is a joke. This guy, no, he's no pushover. I can see him as often being the hardest one, but he can be really stupid, too. One more Protectora. I think we're buffed way too much than we have any right to. And yeah. Okay, we are strengthened so much now. I don't think we need to worry anymore. Do I have any useful spells? I mean, I have Meditate, but that's not going to be useful for this. Cast, you know what? You cast Blink, because you have nothing better to do. No. What? Actually, yeah, you can attack at this point, like, I don't know. Let's see how much damage you deal. Miss, good. So you're basically useless to attack. How about with the Glacial Rod? I mean, it's better to attack than to just set up. Well, I mean, just to be safe, we could just set up more. Where's the Glacial Rod? Right here. How much damage do you deal? I mean, that's better than... Oh, he's dead. Easy. If he does something stupid and you have the Wizard Staff. But otherwise, yeah, if you don't know he can be stunned, yeah, I can see that fight being an absolute hell. I can't wait to see what the fourth fiend is like. I can't wait to see. Looking at the clock, it's been 50 minutes. So, I guess this is all I can do. I mean, the next thing I want to do is not something that would take necessarily long. And so is the thing after that. So I can combine those two events. With the Kraken defeated, now this is open! The Life Spring Grotto. Now tales of mermaids and men who fall in love can come true. And with that, next time in Final Fantasy, we will go to Lufian or Hawkwing. Stop doing that. We will go to Hawkwing, which is this hawk right here, and the wing is right here. Town of Lufian. Now that we can understand them, we can actually understand every single one of them. We're going to there to unlock the ability to go to the final dungeon, or not final dungeon, but fourth fiend temple. And we're gonna finally complete our library of spells, especially since they can now learn level 8 spells. And Naito can learn level 6 spells now, yay! Unfortunately, this is the most magic we can learn now. But hey, it finishes up our library now. Yay! But yeah, next time we will finish our library spells, unlock the ability to go to the fourth fiend temple, and actually get inside the fourth fiend dungeon. And we're gonna do some cleanup. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Oh boy, do I feel like that was a success. Now I need some rest. Really do hope I got my point across.